Let's take up this issue and other media issues with Sophie Elsworth, the media writer with the Australian newspaper. Good to talk to you, Sophie. Andrews comes back. He didn't have any media scrutiny while he was there. It's going to be interesting to see whether Mark McGowan can get the Chinese to let some journalists go.
Well, it will be, Chris, but let's remind our viewers that the Victorian media contingency down here, with the exemption of a few journalists, were Daniel Andrews' biggest cheer squad through the COVID pandemic. And now he treats them like this by basically ignoring them and not taking them on an overseas trip. Really, I mean, seriously, these guys were his fan base and he treats them like this. This is what the media situation is like here down in Victoria, Chris. And I think we'll expect to see more of this. So I think Mark McGowan at least has given the journalists over there a little bit of notice that he's going. And let's see who, if anyone, that he does take with him from the media.
Well, this is the other thing about why I think this debate has been a bit overblown. But I mean, there should be media scrutiny, but the Melbourne media was there every day with Daniel Andrews throughout the pandemic, and they gave him bugger all scrutiny. And they still haven't pinned him for the fact that he was running.
Exactly.
He was doing opinion polling. He wasn't led by medical advice, which he's never shared. He was led by opinion polling that we now know about thanks to Damon Johnson at the Australian. I mean, this is the point. So really, could we have expected any clear-eyed scrutiny on him in Beijing from those journalists?
Absolutely not, Chris, and this is the big part of the problem here. Daniel Andrews runs this state. The media have gone along with him through that pandemic. I thought it was pretty disgraceful from a large amount of journalists there who were very chummy with him, not really holding him to task. As I said, bar a few, bar Sky News, bar the Australian, and a couple from the Herald Sun, most of them went along with him.
Yeah, extraordinary stuff.